Yesterday, we got to 15% discount on day one of the Gold Pass. Today, I need to spend my mashup medals, okay? There's 16 hours left. I know this event is gonna be old news and not too long, but it needs to be done. So I have 1,910 medals, and I am thinking, and after all of you guys giving your thoughts in the comments of previous videos, I think with Malachi, my Town Hall 12 Gold Pass Clash, we're going to be probably focusing on builder potions, primarily because I'm way behind on my buildings. All right. But I also have other things that I need to do. I need to use a research potion because I think the math is going to come out that I'm going to have extra metals with the builder potion things. Let's go ahead and just use a laboratory potion, a research potion that's going to push the stone slammer to be done later today. I will start something else later today. It won't be in the video, so we'll talk about what that will be later. Okay, now let me go back in and spend as many metals as I can on builder potions. There's 560 metals each, so that's one. And what are you talking about? My potions storage is full already. Yeah, apparently I've got 5 builder potions, and so yeah, we need to go use up our builders, at least one more, right, to have full storages or full occupied builders. And I'm using electro dragons. I just felt like trying something new today, and I've got no warden or queen, so it kind of needs to be a bit of a spam army. So that's what we're rocking today. I've got rage spells, a couple of lightnings for a sweeper, and a haste for a wayward electro dragon because they are so dang slow. So let's find a base. That's actually a pretty good base. But let's try to find a base worth lots of dark elixir because that is still my main focus. And yeah, get it done. Get it going. Let's go. 10,000 dark elixir. I didn't even look at the base. I just like it. We have an upgrading air defense, so we can come in from the other side and make sure we take on what we need to. Let's drop a couple lightning spells on that sweeper and damage the queen. Very good. All right, and then let's spam the balloons. There you go. And the E-Drags. There you go. Now, I am using a Stone Slammer because they kind of work better together than the Battle Blimp. And I'm going to start placing some Rage Spells, okay? So we got to get a Rage Spell there, get a Rage Spell there. And then I'm not going to worry too much about this E-Drag. I'm going to put a Haste there for that. All right, another Rage. We want to make sure that the Chain Lightning gets that explosion damage or that rage. And then we are looking pretty good so far. I'm going to keep an eye on this main group. Okay, this main group definitely needs to keep the rage spell on. There goes that air defense. And then they are kind of wandering around. Okay, let's pop the king down there. And hopefully that'll keep these E-Drags focused in the core. We don't want them focusing on the outside. That is not what we want. So king, use your ability, my dude, and get ahead of these guys, and let's drop the rage spell right there. Perfect. Okay, and we've already gotten all the dark elixirs. That was a lot of dark elixir all of a sudden, all at once. That was amazing. And now it looks like we're down to, okay, Seeking Air Mine turns it down to 1 E-Drag left. Really, when I've got no queen or warden, I'm just happy with not losing the raid. So the fact that we just got a 2-star over 70%, so a full loot bonus, is pretty good. And look at this king, dude. He's getting the loot. You're kind of smart, aren't you, big guy? And there you go. With that Champion League loot bonus, that is going to put us at 11,500 dark elixir and almost 1.2 million elixir, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, let's do it again. I'm going to request for CC, so we have a moment. Did I have any super thanks between this video and last video? Let me just look real quick. I normally remember, and since I wasn't, I was right. No super thanks in the last video, but if you guys would like a shout out in the next video, do send me a super thanks. That is a heart with a $sign down below next to the like button. And now no CC has come in, so let's get our own, and let's go out and do another base, or another raid. Wow, that CC actually was a bit delayed. I am still operating off of my phone with a hotspot. I have not made my way to the post office to pick up my new battery for my hotspot. Hopefully today is the last video that I've got to upload onto a USB thumb drive and walk over to my house and upload on my laptop like a caveman. 8,000 dark elixir. That is actually not bad at all. Okay, so let's come in from the top. Yeah, let's come in from the top. So I'm going to lightning down the sweeper that's coming pointing up, okay? And then it's kind of the same thing. So I'm just going to drop balloons and then E-Drags. This time I'm paying a little bit better attention to where I put the E-Drags because I don't want any of the external buildings staying up. That'll distract and that'll mess everything up. So let's go ahead and throw down the stone slammer. I'm going to rage that one up, rage that one up, and rage that one up. There you go. Now, do I need the king to do anything yet? Not really. I think we're doing okay for now. I'm going to keep a rage ready to go, though, for these balloons, because the E-Drag, hopefully they'll come down toward the eagle. There you go. Good job, dudes. Good job, dudes. And let's haste those up over there. Okay, so that was that. I'm hoping these Teslas go down, and I'm hoping I can actually get the king in to get the Dark Elixir storage, because I don't think the E-Drags are going to get it done. Balloon. Okay, yeah, this king's not going to be able to get this Dark Elixir storage either. So... oh, so many E-Drags wandered off. That's what happened here. Okay, King, I need you to help focus these E-Drags. They are so easily distracted. I'm going to wait for the ability, though, because I want these E-Drags to focus on the storage, and then the King will kind of guide them back in toward the core. I don't think I'm going to get the Dark Elixir out of the storage in this one, but we're still winning the raid, and, you know, that's kind of important, right? King... where are you going to go next, dude? You're like walking yourself into a corner. He's probably he's going to go toward the air defense, which doesn't help me because there's nothing in there and there's 2 single targeting infernos. So there's no way this king's going to do anything worth doing. He missed Dark Elixir. Everybody missed the core because they all went around. And that is one of the things about E-Drags. If you don't funnel properly, just a bad idea. So don't use them unless you're, you know, willing to take the time to really think about what you're doing. This morning, I'm not, apparently. I've been up since 4:45. That's unusual for me. I don't like it, but it happens. Okay, that was actually, okay, that's still 4,000 Dark Elixir. It's not terrible. 600,000 gold, though. Champion League loot bonus is pretty good. Like, I'm actually enjoying Champion League, and I have not been up here ever, I don't think, right? What's my all-time record? My all-time best is 3320, so I'm almost at my all-time best, because I really tried hard at one point in this series. Have I already gotten all the gems? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, League All-Star, become a champion. Dang, that would have been a cool influx of gems, because you guys know I need some. So yeah, today, okay, we've done the raids. E-Drags got a little bit of extra loot. Today is a bit of tying up loose ends after yesterday's chaos, right? We got the gold pass. We're moving up in the world here. We got a couple of runes on the way. We have a gold rune on the way, which is cool, but kind of annoying at the same time. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to upgrade the most expensive gold upgrade that I can. So let's go into the updated progress base. Did I mention this in yesterday's video? Anyway, it's an updated progress base. It's pretty, okay? Stuff needs to be upgraded here. Maxed out stuff is here. And let's do literally the most expensive thing, which I can't really see with the progress base. 4.575, I believe, is the most expensive, which would be that one right there. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. This is gonna, you know, spread out the builders really nicely. Bam, there you go. And I'm also going to do something with elixir. I mean, obviously I can't now unless I decide to spend some gems. So I'm thinking about doing something like the gold mine, right? I mean, it's only a day and 6 hours, and it's only going to cost 50 gems. I'm basically spending gems as I get them on this account, which is super weird for me. But let's go ahead and use that. There you go. And now I'm going to use what's the shortest upgrade? 1 day and 5 hours. That's 29 hours, which means I can use technically 3 of these builder potions without needing to think about upgrading the next thing, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do 1 and 2 and 3. And yes, I realize I'm losing an hour, but I'll be looking, I'll be watching. I'm going to set a timer on my phone, and right around the time when that elixir collector or that gold mine finishes, I will be online to upgrade something else in about 3 hours. So okay, that's done. Now, this has all been about trying to spin the mashup metals, okay? So I'm going to buy a couple more of these builder potions. I can afford 2 of them, and I had the room to store them this time. And I have just enough room for the research potion. Yes, I knew I was going to take 1. And then what can I do with 10 metals? Nothing. I can't do anything with 10 metals. I could spend 15, but I can't spend 10. That's kind of a bummer. So because I don't have a lot of gold, I'll probably end up using elixir on another gold mine between episodes. But because I've gotten all the builder potions that I need to hold on to, I may wait and use them in the next video, okay? Because I like using stuff in videos, not off camera. So, but I will have a builder. Yes, I will have a builder that finishes up off camera, and I will do something. It'll be a cheap, lame thing. I'll let you know what that is in the next video if I remember to, if it's worth mentioning. The lab, however, same thing, same idea, right? This Stone Slammer is going to be finishing in a couple of hours. I got to upgrade something, but I'm not going to use the research potions until I see you next time. Okay, just so that you know. So what is it that I want to upgrade? Obviously, it's going to be elixir based. So I'm thinking of well, Stone Slammer is going to be maxed out. So I'm either going to upgrade the Giants or the Wall Wrecker. Neither one of them are super important things. So I will, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll decide in the moment. So I'll let you know. So that is going to do it for me today, guys. Just kind of ironing out the details on what is going on in the game after yesterday's insane Gold Pass experience. I've only got 99 gems on here. Are there any achievements that I can start really like pursuing? That'd be kind of cool. And what I mean by pursue is things that I can really try to do, right? Like League All-Star, become a champion. Like that's just trophy pushing, right? But like winning 5,000 multiplayers, like battles, I'm doing that obviously. But things like Unbreakable, successfully defending attacks. I'm not going to build it. I mean, I know there's ways to do that, but I'm not going to drop trophies and put a weird base. I'm just not. Actually, you need a good base if you're going to win defenses. Either way, I'm not going to drop trophies, so that's not going to work. So are there any other achievements that I could do to get some gems? I could destroy a whole bunch of stuff. I'm doing that anyway, so that doesn't really help. But getting these stars in the campaign map against the goblin maps, that's something I could do, but the amount of gems isn't really worth it. Oh my goodness, champion builder. I get 1,000 free gems for getting to 3,000 trophies in builder base. How many gems do I have? Or I'm sorry, trophies. How many trophies do I have in builder base? 2420. I bet if I tried real hard, I can get to 3,000. Should I make a video about that? Let me know in the comments.